So, the model minority is at it again. This time we are in Gwinnett County down in Georgia. I wonder if KG has been made aware of this story. So you have this woman whose name is Hong Hunhui. I'm not sure if I am pronouncing this woman's last name correctly, but it's spelled Huynh. And this woman was arrested for throwing Molotov cocktails at two homes down there. And one thing that immediately caught my attention when I saw the headline was they led with this woman's age. First off, this woman is 61 years of age. She is a couple years younger than my parents. What the hell are you doing going around throwing Molotov cocktails at people's homes for? At your age, your ass should be in the house just kicked back or out maybe with some grandkids having a good time or something. What the hell are you doing throwing Molotov cocktails at these homes for, and for what reason? I have no clue. The other thing that stuck out to me is, who cares that she's 61? I don't give a damn if she's 16. She committed a crime. I see what they're doing by leading with her age, saying she's 61. Don't take no leniency on her. Say what it is. This thugstress, I'm guessing this is how I would have framed it. This thugstress was arrested for throwing Molotov cocktails at two Georgia homes. That's probably how I would have framed it, but then again, if I was to try to publish this somewhere, it probably wouldn't get put out there because they wouldn't pick up something that says thugstress, but that's just me. It says investigators said Hong T, whatever her last name is responsible for two house fires that were started on purpose over the weekend. Well, I would assume so, because nobody throws a Molotov cocktail at a home on accident. Like, that's very intentional. That's one of the most intentional ways to start a fire. They said she was arrested on Friday and is being held without bond, good, in the Gwinnett County Jail. I don't know if they're hearing me out there or not, but I always say there's certain crimes out there that people commit where they should not be receiving any type of bond. And this is a perfect example of that, because somebody could have been, I don't know, I haven't read too much more into the article, but we're about to. It could have been people in the home. And I keep thinking about, of course, what happened with that Kevin Bowie dude that, of course, did what he did back in 2020 with those that Senegalese family and setting fire to their home over a stolen iPhone. And now here you have this woman right here throwing Molotov cocktails at people's homes. They said fire crews were dispatched to a home on Buckingham Court at 5:45 a.m. on Saturday morning, and at 6:04, firefighters were called to the home on Turner's Ridge Drive, more than 3 miles away, for another house fire. This woman sure made her rounds. They said the neighbors discovered a Molotov cocktail in the front yard to the damaged home. A woman by the name of Gabriella Cisnero told Johnson she woke up to flames shooting from her neighbor's house early Saturday morning. So 9 times out of 10, there were definitely people in the home at the time she did it. At 5:45 and 6, yeah, there were people home for sure. The only way they wouldn't have been home is if they were maybe on vacation, but from the looks of it, I don't know, it looks like it couldn't have been people home, or at least the neighbor was definitely home and woke up to that. They said that's when we saw the cocktails and all that, and we were like, yeah, it had to be personal. Yeah, whenever someone does the Molotov cocktail thing, that's personal. Whenever you set, I say any type of arson, for the most part, is usually personal. No matter how you do it, but with a Molotov cocktail, you literally have to get a bottle with alcohol in it, put the cloth in, light it up, and throw it. Like, that's personal. And we've seen, of course, you see that in movies, but people do this at people's homes, such as in this story. But another more famous one that people do it for is when they're destroying people's businesses. That's another one right there. It goes on to say, it says she shared pictures showing what happens to be a Molotov cocktail and bags filled with liquid in front of the home near Norcross. There were plastic bags filled with gasoline, and they were wrapped up napkins. One person sustained serious injuries in the fire, and the police have not commented on what led up to the homes being targeted. This was very, very, very personal. Now, y'all know how I do when I upload these videos, because This is a story that just came out literally today, on the day I'm recording this, on Saturday, June 8th. So they only have a little bit of information right now, but what I'll do is revert back to this at a later date when I get ready to upload it and see if there's any updates. There should be some updates that come from this. If not, and this is all we have, lock this bitch up. Well, they already have her locked up. Keep her there and charge her accordingly. So I'm sure the next update that'll come from this story is the charges that she will be hit with, because there's no way she's gonna escape from this. So like I said, if there's any updates, it'll be incorporated in here after the little break. If not, and this is the end, so be it. But yeah, this woman right here, definitely, she had it out for the two people living at these homes. Because when people do Molotov cocktails, that's not a random attack. That's not a random attack. That's very personal. So she must have knew the people that was living there, and she had something against them, or maybe they had something against her. Maybe there was some feuding going on. I don't know. And this is how she chose to handle it. But the good thing is, despite that one injury, that there were no casualties. Because there are people that could have easily could have perished because of this, as we have seen in other stories.